What's going on, everybody? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're definitely back with another banger. So please, 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 smash the hell out of that like button, you guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. And yeah, man, we got a bunch to talk about, man. We got Deontay Wilder. We got Deontay Wilder. Hopefully Deontay Wilder can get a fight, with Tyson Fury. Like I said, if he doesn't, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure Al Heyman and them have something else set up for them, which is always good. You always got to have a backup plan, you guys. A backup plan is very key in boxing right now. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, you guys. So, with that being said, man, Deontay Wilder having a backup plan is very key. And another thing, you guys, shot fighters. That's what I want to start off I want to start off this show by saying, when it's over, it's over. You got to know when it's over, you guys. I was talking a little bit about it on the last live stream, but I really, really want to talk about it a little bit more in depth on this live stream, you guys. I'm on boxing scene right now, and I see, you know, Brandon Bam Bam Rios lose to Soto. Um, and it's one of those things, you guys, where I feel like Brandon Rios in his prime destroys this dude, destroys him. It's not even a fight. It's easy work, you know. But but he lost. He lost. Brandon Rios couldn't throw enough. Brandon Rios couldn't. He didn't win. So with that being said, man, if he didn't win, man, it's one of those situations, you guys, where you gotta call a spade, man. It's time to it's time. It's been time. You should have retired. Brandon Rios should have retired the first time. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Rios should have retired the first time. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He didn't retire the first time. You know what I mean? He came back. I remember he had Ricky Funez, I believe his name is. He's at Ten Goose and Gym. He had him training him at first, and then somehow, some way or another, that didn't work out. So then he had another person training him. He went back, and then he went back to Robert Garcia. So when he went back to Robert Garcia, um, it was just like, Robert Garcia accepted him back. He feels like they're brothers. Um, but I just don't think it was good, man. I think Brandon Rios needed to stay retired. The same goes with Bermain Stavern. Bermain Stavern needs to stay retired as well. Um, Both of these guys fought last weekend. Both of these guys looked awful. Both of these guys look like they've been way past their prime. Um, I don't give a fuck if you're 28, 27, 31, 35, 40. I mean, shit, Adonis Stevenson was still, doing very, very well against, pretty good opposition in his late 30s, you know? So, you can't justify it on just because a guy's older, you know what I mean? That's no reason to say just because a guy's older that that he's gonna be, he can't fight anymore. You know what I mean? No, you can't do that on age. You gotta do that. You gotta do on the wars he's been in. You know what I mean? And some guys you might be like, oh, he haven't been in any wars, but it's just one fight. He didn't have it. You know what I mean? But that could come from hard sparring, hard training. It's only but so much training camps your body can take, you guys, before it's like, dude, fuck you. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Enough's enough. You know what I'm saying? And dude, Brandon Rios has been through the gauntlet. I feel like Brandon Rios is finished, man. Stick a fork in him. Stick a fork in Bermain Stavern. And semi stick a fork in James DeGale. I believe James DeGale has about one or two more fights, man, but not against top opposition. Just do about two more fights. Do it against former champions, lower level fighters that aren't at the top anymore that still want to fight, and get your wins and be okay. Leave out of the sport. You don't have to be in the sport anymore, dude. I know you saved up money to be good. So just be good. Sit back, relax, and be good and enjoy your earnings. Another thing, you guys, I want to talk about is we got Lomachenko fighting. Lomachenko is coming up. He's gonna be fighting um he's gonna be fighting Krola on April 12th. It's gonna be one of those fights at the Staples Center, and it's gonna be on ESPN Plus, you guys. Um, do I see Lomachenko as a top five pound for pound fighter? I'm gonna go with no, man. I'm gonna go with no. I'm not trying to hate on the man. The man has done awesome. The man has done extremely well with the opposition he's been faced with. His. But when we think about it, when we really think about who Lomachenko has fought and who has he beat that has been elite fighters that he's beat. Okay, Jorge Linares was not elite. Okay, Jason Sosa was not elite. Um, a couple other guys he fought. I can't remember their names at the lower weight class right offhand, but I can picture their face, but I can't picture their name. But they're not elite. They're not elite fighters. And I'm not feeling them, man. I'm not feeling them straight up. And they just don't do anything for me. But you know, the one fight that he does have on his resume that you can say that he beat, was Gamil Rigondeaux. But he beat Gamil Rigondeaux when Gamil Rigondeaux was moving up from 122. He moved up, I believe, to 135, I believe. So it's one of those situations where it's like, do you even is that even a credible win? You know what I mean? Be honest, is that even a credible win? Um, but I really, 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 really would like to see Lomachenko step up his opposition, man. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, man. Enough's enough, man. Enough is enough, dude. You know what I mean? We've seen Lomachenko fight, some pretty good talent. I mean, and another fighter you got to give him credit for is Gilmore Rigondeaux and Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. is by far his best win. He beat Gary Russell Jr. hands down, no equivocations. You're not gonna get shit out of me. I'm not gonna say shit about it. It is what it is. He beat Gary Russell Jr. These are the facts, and this is what it is. So I can't take anything from him. With that situation, man. But come on, man. All of the other guys he's beaten, at the lower level, man. I'm not giving him credit for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. So Lomachenko headlining another card. Obviously, he's becoming a superstar now. If he's not, if depending on what you call a superstar, you know what I mean. Um, but if you put the right opposition in front of him, I believe he can sell out. You put that right, you know, Mexican fighter in front of him, I believe he can sell out. Um, Crawler, might be a sellout, might not, man. It just depends. We gotta see, man. But just because a fighter doesn't sell out the stadium doesn't mean he's not a good fighter either, though. You know what I mean? Because Gary Russell Jr. Ain't gonna be probably selling out those big venues out there in Las Vegas either. So that doesn't mean he's not a good fighter. But I want to see the best fight the best, man. So Lomachenko's coming up. He's fighting. We got to see who's Gary Russell Jr. is going to fight next. Gary Russell Jr. is still at 126. Lomachenko left him in the dust and moved all the way up to 135. Okay, but he didn't really leave him in the dust when you say, what accomplishments have Lomachenko done. Yes, he's become a multiple time world champion. But like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Who has he fought? You can say the same for Gary Russell Jr. You know what I mean? Gary Russell Jr. hasn't fought that many notable names. You know what I mean? He fought the guy that Abner Mars lost to, Gonzalez, I believe his name is. And other than that, man, I mean, Gary Russell doesn't have that many names on his resume either. Jojo Diaz, I mean, I guess. I guess. But other than that, who does these guys got, man? These guys need to fight the best. Leo Cruz, Leo Santa Cruz, step the fuck up. Fight. You know what I mean? Fight one of these top opposition guys. You're fighting all of these, has-beens. You're fighting all of these, guys that were good. You know what I mean? But we need to fight guys in their prime. Leo Santa Cruz, I believe, is still, in his prime. Gary Russell, I feel like he's still in his prime. These are fights that need to be that need to be made. Straight up. These are fights that need to be made. So I just want to see the best fight the best. So Leo Santa Cruz. I want to see him fight Gary Russell Jr. next. If that can't happen, maybe Abner Mars. Maybe Abner Mars, if he could come back from that eye injury, could fight Javante Davis next. These are fights that we can all see and we can all feel good about. You know what I mean? They're sellable fights. These are fights that are sellable. You know, you're not always gonna see a fighter, sell out a venue or do stuff like that. You guys, you're not always gonna see that. So, with that being said, man, I just want to see the best fight the best, man. And like I said, man, these other fighters need to step up to the plate, man. I believe you got Laura coming up. He's fighting very soon. I believe he's fighting March 2nd. Gary Russell, Zelandi Lara is fighting. I believe he's fighting Castellano. That's an okay fight, man. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about maybe going to that fight because I believe that fight's gonna be in Brooklyn. But I believe Angel Santos is trying to go to that joint. I might go up there with him. But it's one of those situations, you guys, where it's not really it's not like a star-studded event. It's not like an event where you're like, oh shit, we're gonna see Laura fight Castellano. Like, oh shit, this is the fight I want to see. No, it ain't like that. It ain't even that type of party, man. You know what I mean? Laura is a name, but Laura got thrashed by my boy Jared Hurd. That's another name that needs to be fighting coming up soon. I believe we're gonna have an announcement coming up real soon with Hurd. Possible hometown fight. Now, if Jared Hurd is fighting in his hometown, which is damn near close to my hometown, oh yeah, I'm going to it and I'm covering him in camp. I'm getting all the exclusives, you guys. I don't give a fuck if I gotta drive an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm gonna get these exclusive, dog, for real, man. You can bet that. Because Jared Hurd is worth it, man. Jared Hurd should be on a lot of you guys' top 5 pound-for-pound fighters. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, you guys. Let's break it all the way down. Would you guys put Gary Russell Jr. on your top 5 pound-for-pound? Or would you put Jared Hurd on your top 5 pound-for-pound? Or would you put Errol Spence if you had to choose from them two guys? Who would you put on your top 5 pound-for-pound? Evil Green says, damn, did not even get the notifications. YouTube on some BS. Yeah, bro, it's just only been me and a couple other people in here the whole time, man. But like I said, I'm waiting to handle some business. Like about 8:45. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come on here for a live stream for a little while. Give you guys some good boxing talk and hop back off, man. This is gonna be my quadruple live stream today. I've done 4 live streams today. But it's all good though, man. You know what I'm saying? Press that notification, you guys, and hopefully you guys can get the live streams, a little bit earlier from now on. But yeah, man, Jared Hurd. Right now, Jared Hurd, dude. I just don't see anybody beating Jared Hurd at that weight division, man. I believe like Jared Hurd beats Charlo, Jared Hurd beats Tony Harrison. And it's another thing, you guys. How many more fights does Jared Hurd have? Let's be honest. How many more fights does Jared Hurd have? At 154. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. He's already been hinting about not being at 154 for not too much longer. He's already been talking about it. He's already been talking about, not staying at, 154 for not too much longer, man. And I don't blame him. He's cutting weight down 190 pounds, upwards of about 195 pounds, And, what's up? Yeah, but just just, Yeah, but yeah, you guys. Jared Hurd is one of those type of guys. He's a top pound for pound fighter, man. You know what I mean? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, in my personal opinion, he is. You guys might not agree. You guys might think that Jared Hurd is just like a guy that's okay, and he's not that. He's not on that upper echelon level. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I think that Jared Hurd can fight any of the guys out there. I believe that Jared Hurd is an awesome fighter. I believe he has the intangibles that you need to beat these top level fighters. And the way he beat Laura, dude, was so freaking dope, man. I mean, the way he just beat him at the end like that, man, and he hurt him at the very end. He did everything that you would want in a fight. He's done, man. Grit, biting down, blood, sweat, and tears, man. You guys, Jared Hurd has gave you that and more. So I don't know what else you guys. I don't know what else you guys would necessarily want from a guy like Jared Hurd. I mean, he's giving you damn near everything but his brains on the canvas. I mean, come on, dude. This dude is a. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think out of all the guys that are, that around, like you got a lot of guys. You got like Earl Spence, Mikey Garcia, you know, in another division you got Jared Hurd, Charlo, Harrison, you know, and in another division you got, Triple G, Jacobs, Demetrius, Andre, Canelo. Out of all these guys I just named, man, I really truly think that Jared Hurd is gonna solidify himself as one of those top fighters, man. Those top pound for pound fighters, man. I really do. I don't even think Jared Hurd has reached his prime yet. I really don't, man. I really think Jared Hurd is that damn good, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Jared Hurd has reached his prime yet, you guys. And I still don't think I still don't think that Jared Hurd has I truly believe that Jared Hurd has not you haven't even seen his full potential yet. I feel like Jared Hurd can still put on better performances. It's hard. I mean, it's crazy as that to wrap your head around. Yes, he can still. He's still young, man. He's still a young man. And boxing is a young man's game, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we gotta see how the Charlo Harrison fight goes. Smash that like button on your way in, you guys. Get these likes through the roof. Come on, let's get these likes through the roof. We gotta see how the Harrison versus Charlo fight goes. But if all goes well, Charlo will get his belt back, and then that'll be a mega fight. I still think that'll be a really good fight, man, because you know I truly believe that if Charlo comes back, if if I'm just saying this a big ass you know, if he can do everything that he needs to do, he could possibly knock out Tony Harrison. Okay, but he's gotta hit him in the right spot at the right time. He's gotta break him down, gas him out. He gotta do this. He gotta do some of the same things Jared Hurd did to Tony Harrison. Get him in the late rounds, and then pretty much press on that gas pedal. You know what I'm saying? I believe right now that Tony Harrison has a lot riding on this one fight, man. This one fight can make or break Tony Harrison. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't see that. A lot of people don't see that that Tony Harrison could actually, because if Tony Harrison loses this fight, where does he go? He'll have 3 losses. He'll be a former world champion, but I mean, will he be at the top ever again? Maybe, maybe not. So I really believe that this next fight with Tony Harrison is going to be a lot riding on it. There's going to be a lot, there's just going to be a lot riding on it straight up. You know what I'm saying? No matter which way you cut it, there's going to be a lot riding on it, man. He's got to do good. He's got to do good in that fight, and I believe he needs to win that fight. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, you guys, I've been on live for about 20 minutes, man. I gotta get to what I gotta get to what I need to do. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this. It's another one. Like DJ Khaled said, another one. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. This is Corey Lee Boxing, man. You've definitely been hit with another one, man. Another banger. Peace out, you guys. And